welcome Ramadan sometime before the announcement and sometimes after announcement, because they usually follow Saudi Arab. They say we will start Ramadan as with Saudi Arab.
Pada umumnya masyarakat Muslim di Pakistan itu satu suara menaati keputusan lembaga hilal tadi. Tapi ada satu bagian kecil dari kelompok Muslim di sana itu biasa mengikuti pengumuman dari Arab Saudi. Halo sahabat UKI, jumpa lagi dengan saya Supaatana, host Catatan Jurnalis Sukriansyah. Sahabat UKI, hari ini kita akan sedikit berbeda narasumber kita. Kita kedatangan tamu seorang berkebangsaan Pakistan. Beliau adalah mahasiswa Fakultas Kedokteran Universitas Hasanuddin, dan kita akan mengorek dari tamu kita ini tentang bagaimana perbedaan suasana Ramadan dari segi politik dan kebudayaan. Tentu saja kita akan kupas dari beliau bernama Muhammad Abdul Wahab. Kita akan langsung menyapa beliau. Hai Muhammad Abdul Wahab.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I would like to say Ramadan Mubarak to you. It's like third day of Ramadan and Alhamdulillah, it's so good.
Okay, thank you, and we very appreciate because you come to our studio.
Thank you very much.
And firstly, because now is the holy month of Ramadan, of course we want to know about the similarity and the difference between Ramadan in Pakistan and Indonesia. So first of all, I would like to maybe the Sahabat UKI, we know Sahabat UKI, the viewer, we call it Sahabat UKI, UKI's friend, UKI's friend. Of course, they want to know how the government or the Muslim people in Pakistan to determine the first day of Ramadan. There is a difference among the Muslim there to choose the first day of Ramadan.
So actually, first of all, I would like to tell you, you reminded me a very beautiful thing when I was in Pakistan. So it was so good to welcome Ramadan like this. Actually, in Pakistan, government is not the one who determines that that tomorrow it will be Ramadan, but there is a kind of committee. It's said as Royat Halal Committee.
What is committee?
Committee. The name is Royat Halal Committee. Halal means the moon.
The moon.
So they usually see they have several appliances and several instruments to see the moon before the night of Ramadan. Like they will announce. So you know about the people are opening the TV and they are sitting in front of it and they are just watching and they are waiting for their announcement. Right now the leader or the head of that committee is Abdul Khabir Azad, but before 2 years he was there was another one. The name was Mufti Munibur Rahman. He was so good person. So actually everyone sitting in front of TV and they are just waiting for the announcement. Sometimes the time go up to like 9 o'clock in the night. So suddenly they will announce that tomorrow it's Ramadan and everyone will be very happy. And one more thing that I found the difference in Indonesia and Pakistan, it's like in Indonesia there is just one announcement in TV, but in Pakistan in different areas, in different mosques, usually in every mosque the imam or the someone from the mosque, they will announce in a loudspeaker that tomorrow it's Ramadan. They will say welcome to Ramadan. They will appreciate this month and they will have a little discussion about this. And that's all like this.
Jadi sahabat UKI, ternyata di Pakistan yang menentukan ada namanya institusi The Committee of Hilal,
Royat Halal Committee.
Jadi ada namanya lembaga yang menentukan hari pertama Ramadan, masuknya Ramadan. Is it state institution or
it's
independent institution?
It's under the religion affairs. Ministry of Religion Affairs.
But it's relation to the government.
Yeah, it's
also.
related,
Jadi,
but it's under religion.
Ini juga lembaga pemerintah, ya, lembaga pemerintah, ya, semacam Majelis Ulama Indonesia lah. Itu ya yang berhak menentukan hari pertama Ramadan di Pakistan. So when this the institution determine the first day of Ramadan, all Muslim accept it, or there is no difference?
No, everyone in Pakistan, they have to accept it. But specifically in one city of Pakistan, Peshawar, they usually sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes they don't accept it, and they welcome Ramadan sometimes before the announcement and sometimes after announcement, because they usually follow Saudi Arab. They say we will start Ramadan as with Saudi Arab.
Okay. So, what is the name?
There is not a specific name for that party. There are specific people. Like they follow specific alim-e-din, ulama, and they just welcome Ramadan like this.
Jadi sahabat Tuki, pada umumnya masyarakat Muslim di Pakistan itu satu suara menaati keputusan lembaga hilal tadi. Tapi ada satu bagian kecil dari kelompok Muslim di sana itu biasa mengikuti pengumuman dari Arab Saudi. Ya, what is the name the small group?
That small group doesn't have some name. They just follow one alim and they say like
jadi dia juga bukan satu grup, tapi dia hanya mengikuti satu ulama di Arab Saudi. Okay, Muhammad Abdul Wahab, how long have you been staying in Indonesia?
I'm here from the last 1 year and 2 months, almost 2 months.
Around 1 year, huh?
Yeah, 1 year.
Okay, so of course you know the name of Indonesian president.
Yeah.
What is his name?
The name was Joko Widodo.
Yeah, Joko Widodo. Good. Okay. And then, do you have information also that next year, in 2024, we have a new election for president.
Yeah.
So, do you have some name of the president candidates?
Not so much, but I know a little bit about, there is a specific party of Indonesia. As Joko Widodo, he's the representative of PDI.
Yeah, PDI, you're right.
But the other one, there is the party which really follows Islam. PSII, I think so.
PKB.
I think
PP3.
Parties Syarikat Islam, I think
Oh,
so.
Partai no.
Syarikat Islam.
Syarikat Islam.
Like I just know about this from some people because I don't know a lot about the politics of Indonesia.
What about the candidates? Do you know some names?
No, not much because I didn't have so much.
Okay. Do you know Anies Baswedan?
Any?
Anies Baswedan? No.
No. I don't know about this.
Okay, no problem. So, what's the custom? What the tradition Pakistani Muslim to do when they will come the first day of Ramadan?
The first day of Ramadan, the most important thing is, we believe, as a Muslim, we believe our devil, our shaitan is already in prison. So our environment, our behavior, everything is changed. Okay. So we set different targets in Ramadan. We say now from the start of Ramadan, we will start Quran. We will set a target for, we will complete 3 or 4 Qurans 3 or 4 times. And the specific of Hafiz al-Quran, like the Hufaz, you also say Hafiz. I'm also Hafiz al-Quran.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So
how many chapters do you
I'm a complete Hafiz al-Quran.
Complete? Wow.
My father, me and my all brothers, we are Hafiz, alhamdulillah. So our environment of our home, it was completely different because every day, just my mom or my sister, they would be busy in other things. Other than this, my father, me, my brothers, they would be busy in reciting Quran all day, because in the night, all of us, we have to pray Taraweeh as an imam. Okay. I'm praying Taraweeh as an imam from the last 8 years. And my father, he's praying from the last 38 or 39 years.
So your family is ulama family?
Yeah, I belong to religious family.
Your father is the chief religious in Pakistan?
No, he's a khatib. You know khatib?
Yeah. Okay. Jadi sahabat Tuki, Muhammad Abdul Wahab ini keluarga ulama ya, keluarga ulama. Dan di Pakistan kalau menyambut Ramadan maka seluruh aktivitas mereka kemudian berubah ya, dan mereka berlomba-lomba untuk menargetkan menghafal, menyelesaikan Quran. Dan Muhammad Abdul Wahab ini juga ternyata seorang hafiz, seorang penghafal Quran komplit.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Oh, good. It's amazing. Okay, Muhammad Abdul Wahab. Okay, you know, maybe you have experience when in Indonesia when the come Zuhur, Sahar, you know Sahar?
Yeah, Sahur.
Sahur, yeah.
Yeah.
Some young people, teenager, went out to wake up the people. What about in Pakistan?
In Pakistan, it have a same tradition like this.
Oh, you have tradition like
you
this?
know, in here they say bangun bangun
Yeah,
sahur.
yeah.
They like this. In specifically in the mosque, they will say bapa bapa ibu ibu
Oh,
bangun
yeah,
bangun
yeah,
sahur.
yeah.
Like
What about in Pakistan?
In Pakistan, you know, the youngsters, like 4 or 5 people in a community or a colony, they will start to roam around the colony and they will be reciting the nasheed. They will be reciting some sentences to wake the people up.
Okay.
And like this, and like before the sahur, they will start to roam around in I think from 2 o'clock.
Okay.
And the people will usually wake up at 3 and like this they will start to make sahur.
Sahabat Tuki, ternyata fenomena sahur ini itu tidak hanya di Indonesia, di Pakistan juga terjadi. Bahkan mereka lebih semarak, lebih teratur karena mereka sembari bernyanyi membangunkan masyarakat untuk sahur, ya. So, do you see something amazing or something ridiculous, something miracle the Indonesian culture related to the Ramadan? For example, do you see many people landing in the roadside to sell some cake, some food? We call it tajil. Okay. What about in Pakistan?
In Pakistan, we have the same things, but one thing I found really amazing in Indonesia, it was like they do a lot of charity. In Ramadan. One more thing they do is I found this thing very attractive toward my heart. Like you know, in the evening they will start to recite Quran in the mosque in a loudspeaker. It's so good. It really blows up our mind. So you know, when we are sitting in our home and we are just fed up of our life, but when we listen Quran, it's so good. It's so amazing to listen the Quran. Yeah, it's that thing attracted toward my heart. And other than this, you know, there is specific, it's also in Pakistan but not in all mosques, but in Pakistan, like in Indonesia, they held a ceremonies after Isha, after Taraweeh, like some kind of ceremonies, not every day, but like usually on Fridays or like this. Like because I was in last Ramadan also, so like ceremonies in which they will tell the people about Islam, they will teach them about Islam and how we have to practice our deen and this thing, and in the last they will give some kind of food to the people and like this. These are so good things.
Okay. Jadi hal-hal yang berkesan dari Abdul Wahab selama di Indonesia melihat masyarakat Muslim adalah dia melihat banyak orang menyumbang, dan termasuk juga dari sore mereka sudah membaca Quran. Dan hal yang menarik juga bagi dia adalah ada kebiasaan-kebiasaan setelah tarawih itu ada semacam pidato singkat, itu yang bagian-bagian yang menurut dia sangat luar biasa bagi Muhammad Abdul Wahab. About the food, what kind of before that I want to ask you, have you ever been to take prayer tower in one of mosque in Makassar?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Near to our campus in our campus. We pray Tarawih there.
Take prayer.
Yeah, I also play Tarawih as an imam there in last year, and tonight also I will be playing there.
Okay.
Actually, because we are in our dormitory, we are several Hafizul Qurans. So the mosque, the management of the mosque, they said you can pray turn by turn. So tonight it's my turn of Tarawih. And there is a difference. There is a much difference in Pakistan and Indonesia about Tarawih. In Tarawih in Indonesia, they usually don't complete full Quran in 30 days. I'm not sure about all over the Indonesia, but in Makassar I noticed this thing. But in Pakistan, they usually complete whole Quran. Usually in 25 days or 27 days of.
Jadi ternyata Abdul Wahab ini juga sering memimpin sholat tarawih di masjid dekat kampus, dan menurut dia sedikit ada perbedaan yang dia lihat karena dia juga punya pengalaman tahun lalu tarawih di sini, Ramadan di sini. Dan kalau di Pakistan katanya sholat tarawih itu harus menamatkan satu Quran, tapi di Indonesia katanya dia tidak tahu dari seluruh, tapi sebagian dia lihat tidak seluruhnya menamatkan Al-Quran. But have you been visit Al-Markaz Al-Islamic?
Not yet.
But
I will visit, because I'm having a plan to pray the Salah of Eid in Markaz, inshallah.
Al-Markaz, inshallah. It's one of the biggest mosque in Makassar.
Last time my friends went there, but I couldn't. But this year, inshallah, I will go there.
Inshallah. What about food? What kind of food your favorite in Makassar?
In Makassar, I'm not adopted to food of Makassar, because in the start I used to eat nasi bebek. It was good. Joto Makassar, it was good, and nasi goreng, not from Makassar. Like usually some places I can find the nasi goreng Jakarta. So I used to eat that one.
Okay. So if we compare with Pakistani and food, do you can compare? There is similarity or very different?
There is similarity of spices. There is similarity of spices, but in Pakistan, about the way of the methodology of preparing the chicken, it's a bit same in Pakistan and Indonesia. But obviously I spent 21 years in Pakistan, so I really miss the food of Pakistan.
Jadi ternyata makanan Indonesia dengan Pakistan sedikit ada persamaan, terutama mereka sama-sama menyukai yang pedis-pedis. Dan menurut dia dalam menyajikan makanan, terutama ayam, you mention
chicken,
ada sedikit persamaan, tetapi tentu saja karena selama 20 tahun di Pakistan, rasa Pakistan dia masih favoritkan. So Mr. Abdul Wahab, what about the follower or Islamic thought in Pakistan? They have many model of thoughts.
Like usually in Islam, in Sunnah, and we follow like four sectors or four thoughts of people, like Imam, we say like the people from Hanafi, Maliki, Shafi'i, Hanbali. But in Pakistan, the majority is Hanfi. But in Indonesia, the majority is Shafi'i.
You're right.
But in Pakistan, the majority is Hanfi, and in Hanfi there is also two sectors. But it's specifically in subcontinent, in Pakistan, India, and Bangladesh, like this. So the sector of Hanfi, they are divided into Sunni, like Sunni Brelvi and Sunnah Deobandi. So it's specifically in Pakistan about Sunnah Brelvi and Sunnah Deobandi. So about this, other than this, there is Wahhabi. It's from Muhammad Abdul Wahab. Abdul Wahab, he was from from Saudi, Najd. The new name of a Najd is Riyadh. So they don't accept the beliefs of all of the Sunnah, like this.
What about Shia? Do you have?
Yeah, we have Shia community in Pakistan, but not much. In every cities we have a little bit people from Shia.
Jadi di Pakistan juga perbedaan-perbedaan mazhab ada, tetapi yang umum, yang mayoritas adalah Hanafi. Kalau di Indonesia adalah Syafi'i, tapi di Pakistan itu Hanafi. Terus ada juga Wahabi, terus ada juga Syiah. So what's the name city of your city in Pakistan?
I belong to Lahore.
Lahore.
I belong to Lahore.
It's very popular in Indonesia.
It's very. If I will suggest you, if you will go to eat some food from Pakistan, the best foods, you should visit Lahore.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
So, because we know one of the biggest figure from Lahore is Iqbal Lahore.
Yeah,
it's
Iqbal.
very famous in Indonesia, and they have many books translated into Indonesia. Javed Nama, and Asrarul
Khudi.
We translate into Indonesia Rahasia Diri. Okay.
He's a kind of poet. Everyone says no, he's from Pakistan. Everyone says no, he belongs to Pakistan. Indians say he belongs to India. Everyone says he belongs to us because he have his poetry in Farsi, Persian.
Yeah.
Even Persian.
He write in Persian.
Urdu.
Okay. So what is the meaning of Pakistan?
Pakistan, it have two names. Istan means the people, the living, like how people live, where the people live, and Pak means something pure. The land of pure people.
So the mean Pakistan means the land of
pure people.
Pure people. Jadi ada salah satu tokoh besar di Pakistan yang berasal dari Lahore, sekota dengan Abdul Wahab, yaitu Muhammad Iqbal. Dan Muhammad Iqbal ini menulis dalam beberapa bahasa. Dia menulis dalam bahasa Urdu dan juga dalam bahasa Persia. Dan beberapa bukunya telah ditranslate ke Indonesia, yaitu Asrarul Hudi dan Javed Nama. Dan arti dari Pakistan sendiri itu adalah dua, yaitu Pok dan Istan. Pok artinya suci, ya, murni, dan stan itu adalah tanah atau kumpulan. Jadi Pakistan itu adalah tanah kumpulan orang-orang suci. But I have a little I read some articles in Google. I understand, I get information that Pok is also a Persian words. It's mean like you said, the meaning is pure. It's right.
Yeah, Pak means pure. It's the word from Urdu mainly. We say Pak. Pak is something making us pure. We also use this word after making wudu. We say usually we make ourselves Pak after making wudu.
Yeah. So it's not Persian words.
I'm not sure. Might be it's originated from Persian, but usually in Urdu we usually say Pak as a normal word.
Yeah. And then if you have many times, would you like to introduce some style to read Quran, like maybe Pakistani style? There is a Pakistani style to recite the Quran.
They usually follow the same styles as usually the people in Indonesia. They usually have the same style of reading Quran. Hadar, we say Hadar. In Hadar, Tilawa, like Tartil, they have different styles, same styles like Indonesians follow. Even in Arab, they have usually the same styles.
So it's not Pakistani style, huh?
No, it's like about reading Quran. It have usually the same styles. We mainly follow the qiraat of different Qari, like even I follow Qari Khalid al-Jalid. He's from Arab. There is one Qari Abdul Basit. He's from Misr. I listen to these Qari and just follow these qiraat.
Okay. So what do you think about the Indonesian culture or Indonesian people related to their character, their habits to welcome the Ramadan month? What do you think about it?
I noticed some of the things like obviously, but I live in Makassar. I also lived in Jakarta for 5 days. So I noticed one thing is the people in Indonesia, they are so sweet. So
Okay,
the
thank
different,
you.
yeah, they are so sweet. They are so sweet and friendly.
Because you are sweet.
No, it's like, it was a different thing for me when I saw Indonesian people. They all the time smiling. They don't have even any kind of stress or anything.
Okay.
If they are smiling. They don't have any kind of conflicts with the people. And about Ramadan, the main thing is they in the start of Ramadan, like mostly in the start 15 or 20 days, the mosques are filled with the people. Everyone is praying salah. Like in Tarawih, there is 3 or 4 rows of mosque, which is not usual thing. Other than this, they are praying salah in the morning. Like so, they are very punctual towards practicing Islam and these things. Specifically, they do a lot of charity. They collect donations and they give it to some people who deserve. Like these things.
Okay, so we back to the Pakistan.
Yeah.
Because you mentioned before that even in Pakistan there are many sects. Yeah? And what about the relation with each other between among the sects? They have a good relation. Tolerance?
Nowadays they have a very good relations. They have even, you will not believe, they have even marital relations with each other.
Good.
Yeah, but before 2010, before 2010 the relations were not so good. When the law and order was not so good, that's why the relation between specifically Sunnah and Shia, that relation was not so good. They have some kind of conflicts, not just without any reason. Sometimes if somebody will talk about your holy things, holy persons, so it will make conflicts among the people. At that time it was like this, but nowadays the law and order, it's so good. And the government, they are enforcing the people to not to talk about other holy things, other people's holy things and holy people like this.
What's the city as the center of Shia community?
Like we cannot specify that this city have a lot of Shia, but mainly people say in Gilgit-Baltistan, Gilgit-Baltistan, there are more Shia as compared to other Pakistan cities.
Okay. What about Peshawar? Sometimes ago, I read a book that Peshawar is one of city as central of Shia community in Pakistan.
Peshawar, there are Shia, but mostly not much.
Majority,
but in like if we will talk about more Shia, then people specify. We are not sure about how many Shia in Gilgit, but mostly there are more in Gilgit as compared to all over the Pakistan. There are Shias in my city, even Lahore, even in Islamabad, the capital, even every city they have. And you know what, the people are so, the people or the government is so formalized and normalized that in Ashura, 9 and 10 Muharram, they, like in all month of Muharram, they provide specific security to their ceremonies and rituals, because they usually celebrate and these kind of rituals in Ashura. So they provide specific security and they respect their thoughts.
Okay, good. Jadi sahabat Tuki, di Pakistan juga ada beberapa mazhab ya, termasuk tadi ada Syiah dan di pusatnya itu ada di beberapa kota, ada Gilgit. What's other city?
Gilgit and Peshawar.
Itu ada beberapa di situ, dan hubungan mereka hari ini sudah bagus, tapi tahun sebelum 2010 hubungan mereka juga sedikit ada bermasalah, tanpa ada alasan yang jelas mereka konflik. Tapi sekarang ini sudah bagus dan pemerintah juga sudah mengayomi kaum Syiah di Pakistan, termasuk ketika mereka merayakan salah satu hari Ashura. Pemerintah Pakistan menyediakan keamanan bagi pelaksanaan Ashura di Pakistan. Jadi hari ini mereka sudah damai, walaupun sebelumnya itu sering juga konflik tanpa alasan yang jelas. Why nowadays they have a good relation? Do you know?
I would like to start from this thing. When I was child, I used to listen some people, they having munazara. You know, munazara is something like debate. Debate, we say in Bahasa Indonesia, perdebatan. Perdebatan. They have different kind of religious debates, and they used to talk about these things. For example, two people are representing two school of thoughts, and the people, they will be having a lot of books with references for references. So they will be explaining that, okay, in our beliefs, we believe that in Islam these things are like this. So how the person will say, how you believe this? And they will show, this is in this book, it's written in hadith, in this book it's written. So they will have some kind of munazara and debates. But at that time, before 2010, but nowadays it's so formalized and normalized. Like people understand that, okay, they have different thought. They have to follow they have to follow their deen in their own way. So they understand these things, and nowadays they don't have even conflicts. They respect their thoughts, and they respect their own.
Jadi perdamaian itu kemudian muncul karena ada semacam diskusi, ya, semacam diskusi di antara mereka, dan mereka saling membuka bahwa ini alasan kami, ini argumentasi kami, ini ide kami, dan mereka kemudian saling menghormati perbedaan itu sampai sekarang ini. So Mr. Abdul Wahab, what's about when the Pakistanian choose their president, is it there is influence to the difference of Mazhab? I mean, it is have significant influence to mobilize the mass to choose one president.
No, not like this. They usually follow democracy. Like they will have elections, and after that they will choose a prime minister who will be leading the country. So it's like this. But about religions, everyone follow their religions in their own way. They don't have any influence on the government. They just have influence on the people, and they are following their deen. They are practicing their deen in their own way.
So who is the president now in Pakistan?
The name is Arif Alvi. He belongs to the party PTI, Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf.
Pakistan what?
Tehreek-e-Insaf.
He is Muslim, huh?
Yes, he is Muslim.
Muslim Hanafi or?
I'm not sure, but mostly Hanafi.
Hanafi, huh? Yeah. Okay. So in the future, if you finish your, inshallah, your study here, what do you want to do for make a strong relation between Indonesia and Pakistan?
The first thing, there are so many things to, Indonesia is having a lot of stuff to export, and even Pakistan. Specifically, if I will talk about the nasi, rice. If you will eat the nasi from Pakistan, you will really like it. And that's basmati rice. And there are a lot of things. For example, Indonesia have kaju. What you say? Keju, you say keju. Indonesia have, specifically about the relations, about the export and import, it should be so good in between Pakistan and Indonesia. Other than this, both of them are Muslim countries. And as you know about in Pakistan, Pakistan is facing right now financial crisis right now. And but along this side, if we will talk about Indonesia is good in financial state. Other than this, in Pakistan, we have a lot of corruption. We have a lot of corruption. Even people of Indonesia say they have a lot of corruption, but I don't believe it's more than Pakistan. So they should be having some good relations among each other, and they should be solving the problems for other countries, other Muslim countries. They should be leading other Muslim countries in their own way.
So what do you miss the most thing in your country?
Okay. Apart from everything, I will just focus on Ramadan. About Ramadan, I miss the most is the recitation of my father. When he used to recite Quran in Tarawih, I miss the most is his voice, because last year I couldn't hear his voice because I was here. And this year also, you know, specifically last night I called him and I said, please make a video recording for you so I can listen your qiraat, your recitation of Quran in Tarawih. And his voice is so melodious, so I used to listen his voice.
He has a special setting, special voice.
Yeah, I believe he have a specific voice. Yeah, I believe in this. You know, when I used to like pray Tarawih in Pakistan as an imam, so I will finish my Tarawih, my Quran in 25 days of Ramadan. After that, I still have 5 days. Then I prefer to listen my father in those 5 days. Yeah.
So, oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And then now, do you get the record your father's voice? No.
My voice. I
your
think
father's voice.
My father's voice. Not might be I have, but I have to find it out from my gallery. I have. And I remember I recorded it. I think 3 years ago. When I was in his mosque, I was recording it.
And in Pakistan, do you have also a Christian? Huh?
Yeah, we have.
About Jews.
About religions, I will talk. Like in Pakistan, we have a lot of religions.
Okay.
But 96 to 97% of population, it's Muslim.
Muslim.
Yeah. So, but there is a freedom of practicing Deen for everyone.
Okay.
Even you know, in Pakistan, we have Christians, we have Sikhs.
Oh, you have Sikh, huh?
We have Sikh, Christians, Kailashi, and a lot of other religions.
What about Jews? You have Jews?
We have Jews, but in very little amount. Very little amount.
Okay.
Yeah, but mostly they prefer to stay in other countries. They don't prefer to stay in Pakistan like this. Yeah.
Okay. So maybe you have a closing statement about the Ramadan and also Muslim brothership, yeah. Between different sects.
Yeah, I would like to say first of all, we should believe that we are Muslims. So sectors are something else. A sector says something like okay, we believe in this thing, but mainly we believe in Islam. Islam is a big deen, is a complete deen. We should follow Islam. But if we have something not common among us, so we should leave behind those things. We should follow the main things that Allah and Rasulullah said us to follow. So if we will follow just Allah and Rasulullah in the main perspectives, so we will not focus on the other things. Why if we are Muslims and we are divided into the sectors and we are killing among each other, so it's not good for us. We are even killing our own brothers. So it's better to follow real deen, to follow Allah Almighty, to follow real Islam. And the one last thing I would like to say, we should have a real love of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. If we will love Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam in a good way, then we will follow a real deen.
Okay, thank you. Sahabat Tuki, jadi pesan beliau Muhammad Abdul Wahab bahwa sebagai umat Islam terutama kita meyakini bahwa kita satu Islam, itu sudah cukup. Kita harus meyakini Allah yang Maha Kuasa dan juga mencintai Rasulullah, itu sudah cukup. Hal-hal lain itu tidak perlu kita permasalahkan. Yang jelas kita meyakini Allah Subhanahu wa taala dan mencintai Rasul dengan sebenarnya, itu adalah fundamental dalam berislam. Saya kira menarik, hari ini kita telah berdiskusi dengan salah seorang berkebangsaan Pakistan, telah menceritakan pengalaman tentang Ramadan dan juga persaudaraan dalam Islam. Semoga kedepannya kita terutama kaum muslimin tidak lagi mempermasalahkan perbedaan-perbedaan yang ada dan tetap memegang satu persamaan bahwa kita meyakini Allah Subhanahu wa taala dan Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Itu adalah jaminan untuk persatuan. Saya kira kita akan ketemu lagi pada episode mendatang dengan narasumber yang lain. Dan we thanks very much to Mr. Muhammad Abdul Wahab for the attending at this studio. Thanks so much.
You are always welcome for this.
Okay. Bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.